right quick because I'm about to drop a video here in a minute that I'm going to work on. I'm trying to get back on the. I'm trying to get back on my consistent grind again. And yes, I know people are not going to jump in after another live. I got it. I got it. Thanks. Now let me get this in right quick. So to the ones that have given me like suggested for characters, so Diana, Kid Carson, Richard Nicole, uh, Jenny, your character is pretty much almost on the finishing stretch. Just got to work on a move set and finish the entrance up. Thank you for being there with me on that. Much appreciated. If there's any like feedback you want to give me on it, let me know either on Discord or comments. Now, Jamie, I'm gonna get to work on yours. I'm gonna get to work on yours. I've been a little slow, a little lackluster, but when I get that boot up my keister, I'm going to work. I'm gonna kick myself in my own hind end and make myself work because I gotta get like I got a lot of creations and I got a lot of characters. As I've said on my previous thing. So I'm gonna get this out here also. So HB and Jamie, they're going to have a key part in my Rise story. They're gonna have a key part. No, it's not gonna be me and Angelina. It's just gonna be Jamie and HB because I feel that my time with my character is slowly coming to an end with a closed chapter, which could mean I have more involvement backstage and commentary, possibly. And also, after the last match that I did just a day or so ago, I will probably step back from the Dylan Walker stuff for a while and focus more on other characters. Because after I get to the point to where either I win or lose, either win or lose a title, so either I achieve 17th or I stay at number 16th on how many titles I've won. Either tying with Ric Flair or tying with John Cena. But I'm trying to get back to consistency. I'm trying to get back to what I do, but I'm also trying to I'm trying to make an impact, and I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better than what I originally done from 4 to 5 years ago on my old channel when I was originally doing the DSW wrestling. Because when I originally filmed it, I had a camera that was hooked up to my PS4 on my original PS4. That was hooked up. It had a built-in mic. So what I would do was I'd have a speaker up here, and then I had the camera up there. I'd have a camera, and then it had a built-in mic. So I'd record myself talking into the background with the camera, but then I'd also have a speaker playing like either crowd noise or crowd effect. So the way the production about all that went back then was a little bit where I was a noob and I was unexperienced. I still have a bit of trouble. So when I get ready to get to the point of wanting to make this better, I gotta really make some adjustments in my editing with this one. So since I'm bringing back my DSW wrestling, I have to really make some adjustments, and I really have to come up with something completely different. Not the what I thought would have to be the approach, but after how I've just seen the way the game plays and the way it handles, I think I'm just going to do what I can, because I can't do all those camera shots. Because every time I watch a wrestling channel that does really good content and not lackluster commentary, and they stay with it and not lose any side of details, I got to really step my game up. The videos have been fun, but when it comes to these much bigger and well drawn out projects, it is going to where I either really step the line to the point that I either hit a home run or I strike out. And I want to make content that I know everybody's going to enjoy, but not get bored of. And I don't want it to be the same repetitive thing. Because, look, I get that I should have fun with what I'm doing, but if I don't make content that does it bring out the best of what I can do and the best of my ability, people will walk away and lose interest in everything I've built. And I'm not trying to have that. As much passion and as much time as I put into this consistently, I cannot fathom how much I have seen an either a decline or a slight increase. Right now has been a big increase. I'm not trying to see what I had here go down. I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep it high and elevated to where it keeps climbing, not declining. Because if it just starts declining, then I'm doing something completely wrong, or there's not enough effort, or not enough just like work and energy, or whatever it is that's being applied, that I'm trying to like approach, that I'm trying to like throw in with the stories, the details, and how everything is put together. If I don't do it right, I feel like I let you guys down, but then I'm kind of hard on myself. Like I could have done this better. I could have approached this differently. I could have done this differently. Because when I used to do the shows, when I used to do the DSW, it either stood for Dirty South or Deep South Wrestling. But when my main focus was on that story or that particular show, I put my time, my energy, edited music. I cut matches. I cut little bits and pieces out. I try to come up with something to make the creativity fun, the storytelling, the chaos, just over like well-rounded, just stuff that I know I can do, that I hope keeps people's interest. If it don't keep people's interest, then I know I did not successfully accomplish the mission. This doesn't have anything to do with pleasing the people. This has to do with everything that I know that I'm capable of bringing more out of the bag I have of just creations, entertainment, hard work, effort, time, consistency, but also storytelling, and a really well-versed, rounded narrative that I'm trying to paint. If I don't paint what I feel needs to be painted in the right perspective and the right story, within the right rivalry or within the right conflict of action, I'll lose you guys. And then it just becomes boring and repetitive. That's the thing why I'm always so questioning myself, or asking you guys all these questions. Why? Because I don't know. I don't know how y'all think. Like, I can't be in everybody's head, so like I don't know. I mean, I try to ask the questions, but I always want the feedback from the people. If I don't get the feedback, like, I don't know, because like it leaves me questioning, and it makes me like wonder, like, did I do this good? Did I do that good? Did I do that bad? You guys got to like give me some input on this, because if I don't get input, I'm not gonna know how well I really did. It don't even have to be people on Discord. It could be just a random bunch of people that are just like either looking into my content or looking in to see what I can create. Because I take that time. I appreciate that. A lot of people tell me, but I take that time, that effort to make art. I try to make art. I try to make it unique. I try to make it stand out. I try to make it different. I'm trying to paint a picture of uniqueness, a unique idea, outside the box thinking. I always have been an outside box thinker before I started to close myself off. But I will not close myself off. That's not the way I do things. Because I generally paint so much good things. I want to keep people in and just keeping it fun and exciting. If I don't bring any of that, then I know I'm going to lose people. Then I know people are going to unsubscribe and unfollow me. I ain't trying to have that because there's so much hard work that goes into everything I do. It's more than just production value. It's not like we're out here spending $5,000 to make a high production budget movie so people can go, well, you did a good job. You did a good job. How do you know if it's not good? How do you know? You're not watching. You just come in here to say that to get me triggered. Get out of here with yourself. You have no idea. You just came in here to get me triggered. Don't even do that craziness. You just came in here and you probably just heard a bit of the conversation and then I'm trying to speak. That's horse. Get out of here. Yeah. I'll just give you a timeout. I'm not gonna ban you. I'll just give you a timeout. Get out of here. Well, it's too late now. I done gave you the bean. Are you part of the Legion? You're banned, okay? Sorry. But I work hard on everything I do. Everything. Entrances, characters, direct, everything. Unlike my original DSW shows, originally there was this gay character I created. His name was Jerry Lee. Hey guys, this is Jerry Lee. Hey guys, this is Jerry Lee. We're gonna be talking about the. He was just so low pitched. He was just so. Jerry Lee was so monotone. He was the character that was supposed to be the partner in crime next to Charlie, but after that, I didn't like how it works. I didn't like how it works. So artwork. What you're probably wondering is I did all that by AI. I did all that by AI. Hey, Summer. You know I had to give you a hard time where you were at, you know. I had to give you a hard time. I wasn't being serious. I was being facetious. Very facetious. Yes, AI. Most of the stuff I got is AI. I didn't draw it. Now, I can draw, yes. But I'm not like these high-dollar Disney character like artists. But by the way, I hope I did well with Jenny's character because I'm fixing to drop this thing, but I'm just kind of looking through it right now. I'm trying to get an idea as I'm talking here. But I'm just trying to give people an idea about everything. I did just do another live a little bit ago. If you want to check that out, rewatch. # put rewatch team. For anybody that watches my lives, if you watch my stuff, make sure you put # team watch team, but also put # team walker. At least so I know that I know you support me. The little quirks, they're a little here and there. Little quirks here and there. I mean, I'm probably going to drop it. Thank you. Well, I tried. I just hope Jenny liked it. I'm sorry I shut down the live so subtle, but I didn't get much reaction. No, that's just the game. That's just the game. It's all presets. Just presets. It's all part of the presets of the character work that this game has, and I love this game a lot. Even though I've noticed a few like the bugginess sides of it, but that is what it is. I'm glad you're still coming back. I was like, where did she go? I'm like, is she out here trolling me? I was like, look, I know I get on her nerves a little bit, but dang, I know I knew I probably trolled. Oh no, she left again. Kermit, stop it!
Sorry, I gotta send her places. I'm sending her messages.
Screw you, Frog! He's on GTA Mobile trolling subscribers right now. I might stick with Natalia. I'm considering on sticking with Natalia. But, everything I do though, guys, everything that I do, I don't just do it for you guys, but I also do it for, I'm doing it for like the hard work that I put in on a consistent basis. So, it's all about the hard work. It's all about the time. It's all about the effort. What's up, Mr. E? So I gotta check the battery. Hold on. Okay. All right. Summerson and Hearts. So yeah, like I said. Oh, hold on. Let me get back. Oh, I just jumped. I do this too much. But when I do certain like content or certain videos, it's up there. Like I said, I still got people that I got to get to work for on characters that I put requests in. Like I said, if y'all want me to do more Cucky matches, I can do more Cucky. I can do more Cucky, or we can kind of focus it more towards the name the Nerd or his alternate. No, but I can only dictate. That had to be Mr. E. That had to be Mr. E. I know you, E. So supporting me. Chuckles. 10%. I wish I could see who's doing it, but I can only speculate. And no, I ain't pulling nobody's leg. I can't see who's doing it. I can only assume. I wish I had the power to do so. My God, I'd be epic. Oh my God, you have no idea how epic that'd be. Just to make this just right for Jimmy. Thing is, I don't know what type of music to give her. Ah, it ain't you, huh? Well, then it had to be Summers. Do it again. Alright, y'all. Oh, let me get to it right quick. So, I had this character, Charlie Bennett, and Jerry Lee. Jerry Lee was the gay character that I had introduced at commentary. But the way the voice was just so monotone and mellow, I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep that voice long enough because it just didn't. It seemed like it just did not. It just didn't seem like it fit with Charlie. It just seemed like it did not fit very well with the way that Charlie was like implemented. I better mute that. It just didn't seem like it fit with Charlie because Charlie is like, he's all like, he's a bit passive aggressive, but he's also like very heavenly focused, like on giving like facts, but also being very aggressive. Kind of sometimes can play a baby face or a heel, and it didn't mesh. It just didn't mesh. So that's when I ended up just kind of cutting him out, and I stepped in and played my part. But when I'm in the ring, Charlie talks over me in the matches. Now, and it's just me and Charlie. Sometimes you can see the back and forth. You can see the back and forth chemistry between the two of us as like commentators. Like you can hear it. There's connections. There's like chemistry. There's bonds between the two of us. You can see it, and you can hear it because there's always that bit of animosity that you can see where we tore into each other. But if anything, I always try to make it fun. I always try to make it unique, and I always try to tell the story and paint a picture. That's all I do. That's it. That's all I do. I'm going to try to approach everything differently. But with that being said, I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to close it up, and I will catch you guys in a little bit. If anybody needs to message me, you got me on Discord. Thank you for the baseball. I appreciate the sub, buddy. And for the troll that I just hit when you come in here, I kind of sense that as a smart aleck comment. I just timed you out for 5 minutes. So, I was not being mean, but when you came in here, I almost thought that you were trying to trigger me or bring me down. So careful on your words there, Hoot. Okay, that's all I ask. Keep it respectful and keep it fun. If you're a funny troll, I'll make you laugh. And heck, who knows? I could have a good subscriber that'll come around and support me. As long as they're not being a jerk towards my people. If they start being a jerk, Well then. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Remember, on the road to 1,000, continue to share, like, comment, and help us get the road. Keep it too sweet. I lay down the law, not just to catch rates. I lay down rules and boundaries each and every day of the week as possible. You're good. Hey, I appreciate the sub, and I'll catch y'all later. Thank you. Dilly out.